supposed to be a surprise for Alan. It is certainly a thrill for me, but maybe not so much for him. I mean, tonight he's stuck with a boring former president trapped in a reality-based world. I wouldn't know an alternative fact if it hit me in the face. But I do know this. I first met Alec Bald-win more than 20 years ago. Even before that, I was a huge fan and admirer of his work in the movies. And tonight we've been reminded of this astonishing range of his career, with highlights that include his Tony-nominated performance in A Streetcar Named Desire, his Oscar-nominated portrayal in The Cooler, his monologue in Glengarry Glen Ross, and his great roles on 30 Rock and Saturday Night Live. But what I love most is his story. And my most enduring memory of all the conversations we ever had is the first time I came to his home for an event and he told me his story. A great American story of a boy growing up in a big Irish Catholic family, the son of Carol. I recently saw his mom referred to as the mighty mother of the mighty Baldwins, which struck me as mighty true. And his dad, Alexander, who was a high school teacher, a pillar of his community. They taught him, this is what I remember, so we didn't have a lot of money, but they taught me that every person has its obligation to be a good and caring citizen. I never forgot it. He was making movies in his backyard when he was 5. In elementary school, he was already running for president or something. I waited in middle school before I tried. He ended up going to George Washington University for 2 years, ran for student body president, then came back home to New York, where he followed the then classic path from politics into soap operas. And now that we know it works the other way around, say
As Ireland said, I'm just that old, pudgy guy who looks like SpongeBob. I want to say, I don't know how to thank all these people. I can't believe what they must have done to get all of these